There we go. Oh, he come off. What's up, guys? We're out here on a lake that's still relatively new to me this morning. I fished it for the first time last summer and caught a few nice bass out of here. And I noticed it's got these really big coves that are all flat, like all through that cove. The deepest it gets is maybe 4 feet or so. So I really wanted to come back here in the spring, check this out again. I think they're probably just loaded back in these coves. I'm seeing a lot of activity already, so we're gonna get out here and throw a square bill to start off with. I already had one bite. I had a little bass hit it and he got off, but pretty confident we're gonna get into some good ones as we move back into this cove here. So I'm noticing this northern bank is just covered in this dead matted grass. It's making it really hard to throw this square bill right now. So I'm gonna switch it up. I think I'm gonna tie on a red chatterbait, throw that this morning along this northern bank, and we might pick this back up later. All right, guys, so I got my chatterbait tied on. I got a nice orange color there. I like that green pumpkin side of the skirt as well, just to give a little bit more of a realistic appearance. And I added a little bit of this Atlas Mike's Lunker gel scent. Got the crayfish flavor there. That should just help those fish hang on a little bit longer, give us more time to set that hook. You know, we had a bite on that first throw there. I knew I felt that. Got her tail hung up on the hook there. I think he just come up and smacked at it. May have been a smaller fish. Oh man, there's a big fish right over there. Looks like he chased some bait right up into the bank. We are mixing things up again. I had a few little swipes at that chatterbait, but the sun's starting to peek through the clouds, and I don't know if that orange is really going to do it now. So I'm going to switch up and I'm going to throw something with some silvery blades on there, see if we can get bit that way. There we go. That's a nice fish. Just took a little switch up there. Sometimes that's all it takes, guys. You just gotta keep switching it up till you find out what's gonna work that day. Yeah, that's a good one. Try and tire her out here just a little bit before I try to stick her in the net. Oh yeah, that's a good fish. All right, I'll try and net this fish up. There we go. It's a good one to start the day. That's hung up there. Check out that chunky fish, guys. It's a big girl. Probably at least 4 pounds on that one. Well, I'm gonna get her weighed up, measured, and get her back in the water. It's an awesome fight. To be honest, I wish I had this spinnerbait tied on earlier. A lot of that action seemed to die down as soon as those clouds opened up. That sunlight started peeking through. I think we could have capitalized on a few more bass earlier this morning, but can't win them all. Sometimes you just gotta keep messing around till you figure out the right lure selection of the day. I thought in this stained water we would do well with that red, but just all depends on what those fish are foraging on, and right now seems to have been bait fish. Made more sense to imitate that than to try to imitate something they're not feeding on. Live and learn. That's what bass fishing's all about, you know. There we go. Came over here to get my spinnerbait unhooked and figured I'd throw a cast on that log while I was here. Oh, we lost him. Man, this is a decent fish too. Man, it's cool watching them ospreys come down and fish. There we go. Looks like a decent fish. That's not a bad one. Felt a little bigger, but we'll take that. It's not bad. Probably a little 1 pounder, pretty fat belly on him. Seems to be what we're catching now. Haven't been able to get back into them big girls yet. We'll find them though. There we go. Another smaller fish. At least we're catching them. So I've yet to find another big girl like we did this morning. Went to a firetiger inline spinner there just to get a little more visibility on it. This water is getting pretty silty, especially since that wind started up. Kind of stirred things up a little bit, but it's another fish. Thanks, bud. There we go. It's a little better. Well, maybe not. Maybe just another dink, but we catch them. Oh man, I swear this medium light makes a 1 pound fish feel like a 2 or 3 pounder. Never know till I see him. All right, bud. There's another one. A little bit bigger. Not much, but a little bit bigger. Just need them to keep growing. They'll keep on growing now. Might have to get some pliers. Kind of hook pretty good. There we go. Take the hook out. Slightly bigger. Still not a big one, but we're getting there. Not sure what we got here. Nah, another little guy. Tell you, this bank is loaded with these little bass though. I mean, I'm just yanking them out of here one after another. Got to be some big ones around. All right, bud. Thank you. Yeah, this wind's trying to make it really difficult for me to fish this bank. It's blowing me right into it. This seems to be where the bass are too. Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not. Might be letting that wind blow the food right to them. Another dink. Man, this bank is just dink city right here. Loaded with them. I wonder if that means if we move out a little deeper, we'll find the big ones. Might be the trick. Another dink. It might be the dink of the day there. It's a real dink. Oh, a water snake running past us there. Couldn't really tell if that was a copperhead or not, but kind of looked like one. Another small one. Done in. We are catching fish though, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Sure wish we could find a big one there. Almost had me wrapped up in the prop there. Another dink. The end of the dinks. There he is. Man, these bass are all exactly the same size. There's got to be bigger ones somewhere. There we go. It's a little guy, but they're hitting that spinnerbait again. It's starting to get dark on us now, so figure out throw that bigger bait again. See if those fish would take it. Hopefully we can find a big one with it. Oh yeah, we got some fish chasing minnows over here for sure. We're in the right place. There we go. That's a little better bass. Oh, it came off. Crap. There we go. Another little guy. Can't beat the dinks today, man. We got numbers like crazy, but we cannot beat the dinks today. Yeah, it's an all-out massacre over here. I figured we'd be smacking some big ones. Hopefully we do here in a minute. There's one. Get up here. Trying to hurry. Don't want to lose this bite. Another dink. Actually, that one's a little better. I won't call him a dink. Alright, get back in the water. That's great. There we go. There we go. That might be a better fish. Nope. A little bit bigger, but it's not the one we want. Not the one we want. We want us a big girl. Not a bad fish though. There's one. There's one. Oh, that's a better fish. That's a better fish. That is definitely a better fish. Oh, maybe not. Man, it felt big. God, it's just getting to me. That's probably the smallest one we caught over here. God, it's getting to me. Thought that was a good one. There we go. What was that, 5 fish in about 5 minutes? Gotta keep going. Bending up my spinnerbait now. All Alright guys, so I'm on my way back to the boat ramp right now. I'm recording this on my phone because my GoPro died. I ran out of batteries for it. But I probably caught another 2 or 3 of them little dinks over there. That was a crazy bite. I don't think I've ever caught that many fish in that short of amount of time in my life. I mean, it was just like one after another, yanking them out. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, this is definitely going to go down as a day of dinks. I probably caught upwards of 60 fish today, and they were all 1.5 pounders, except for that 4 this morning. But man, that was a lot of fun. That's an awesome bite today. It was like on and off, like clockwork, but when it was on, it was on. I mean, I was just yanking them out, and I think there might actually be a good chance there's a nice night bite tonight, but unfortunately I got to get out of here. I got to be home at a certain time, so I'm gonna head on out and catch y'all next time. Peace.